What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Today we're going to be talking about the new exciting game Hogwarts Legacy. You can play it for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. We are still in the early release 72 hours, but the game is scheduled to launch tomorrow. So I wanted to take this opportunity to show you what I've learned through my early access play, show you some things that I really like, maybe talk about some things that I wish were a little bit better at this point. But let's remember that it is still a very new game. There's going to be some patches, some bug fixes coming out, so we're not going to be overly critical. And in general, I don't have that much to be overly critical about because the game has been a riot so far. So just to show you real quick, I did play pretty much immediately as soon as it released on Steam for PC. I do have about 11 hours into my hero, so we're just going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to bounce around a little bit, show you some of the world, show you some of the features, some of the things you can do, some of the things you can't do, and we're just going to go ahead and take a brief look at it. So thank you for joining me today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Give me a big thumbs up, and away we go.
Been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
So here we are in the Gryffindor common room, which looks very homey, nice, very medieval, which is fun. But the first thing I want to talk about is how we make our characters look. First of all, when you get in the game, you're going to have a bunch of personalization options for your face, your eyebrows, your hair, all that kind of stuff. But I'm more interested in the gear. First of all, you can select your gear. It's going to give you, as you see there on the right side, some offense based on what you're wearing, maybe some defense, but you're going to get better gear, better levels, right? There's superb, there's legendary, there's extraordinary. That one hasn't even been identified yet because I'm not far enough in the game, but you're going to get some different gear that's going to make you look different ways. But something that's really awesome that you can do is you can change the appearance based on gear you found. So for example here, if we go to outfit, we can change the outfit appearance to anything that you have found in the game. You don't have to keep it in your bags, which is good because that's one of my kind of critiques is it's very limited bag size. But you don't have to keep it. As soon as you find it, you have the look. And then you can just swap back and forth to change your look based on whatever you're feeling at the time. This doesn't take up bag space. This doesn't change any aspect of the gear's quality. Basically, you're not losing offense or defense. But whenever you feel like it, you can just change the appearance of your character, which I think is really, really cool. You can do it not only with your main apparel, but you can put on glasses, you can put on masks, you can put on a bunch of really fun stuff, or you can wear absolutely nothing at all. One of my current favorites here from some stuff I picked up is throwing on the old full suit of armor. Yeah, I was riding around on a broom on this bad boy yesterday, and you dress this way in all of the cutscenes. If you talk to somebody, you will be in this. I was in broomstick class, full suit of armor. Everybody else is just wearing their regular robes for school. It's just a really fun, very cool way to spice up the game, give you some customization that makes it really enjoyable to play, make your hero your own. And since I've mentioned broomsticks several times now and flying, let's jump outside real quick and I'll show you a little bit of the flying.
I love magic.
So here we are outside the castle now, as you can see. But you know what? I want a better look at the castle. So let's go ahead and jump on the old broomstick. It's as simple as that. And then up, up, and away we go. There are some sections that you cannot fly in, like Hogsmeade, some of the other villages inside Hogwarts, obviously. But it seems like, in general, you can fly around pretty much wherever you want. You have regular speed, then you have essentially a run speed, and then you even have a sprint, which you can use for limited distances. As you can see on the bottom right, there's a bit of a stamina meter there that's going all the way down to get your boost. But the world looks absolutely fantastic. We'll kind of go around here real quick. We got the Quidditch field, which isn't in the game, but is there because it is a landmark. You got the full castle here. Everything looks amazing. You can fly through the castle, go under some bridges, archways. Wonder if you can see kids. I haven't actually checked on that. Whoa! Ah! Careening out. if you don't actually press the walk speed, you will just keep flying at that aggressive speed. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but in general, the controls are not bad at all. And it is a really, really fun aspect of this game. There is a race course or two you can go through, some modifications. I haven't got on any of the Thestral or Hippogriffs or anything yet. We do just have the broom. But the broom and flying in general seems to be really fun so far. Alright, so now that we've talked about flying and shown the area a little bit, why don't we go ahead and jump inside again, and let's take a look at some of the challenges that you can complete by doing side quests.
Everybody's doing it.
So here we are in the central hall. We'll open up our kind of game navigation screen here, and you come over here to quests. It's going to show you, okay, you can change which quest you're currently following, and this marker right here that my cursor is over shows that it's a game main story quest, whereas these one are side quests. So you can actually knock out the side quests as much as you want, or you can just stick to the main. I'm trying to knock out as many side quests as possible, and as you can see here, I'm at roughly 16% of the game completed, level 17. So, and 11 hours, 16% in. If you're going to do all the side quests and you're not the fastest human alive, this is a good game so far with no DLC or anything. It looks like it's going to have plenty to play for everybody. And then if you jump into here to your collections, these are all things, these are enemies it's going to tell you about. Once you've defeated them, it's going to give you clues. But you can also go in here to your apparel, and these are things that you've earned from challenges that can change your appearance. And it's going to give you, you know, from quests, from challenges, from exploration, additional content. So it's going to show you exactly what all you've earned and what all you still need to. Another really cool thing in this game is talents. Every time you level up, you're going to be able to select some talents. So you can see here, I'm trying to get heavily into stealth so I can steal a bunch of shiny stuff later in the game, because that's personally one of the play styles I've always enjoyed. But if you've taken the straight and honorable route and don't like shiny things, then you can jump into some things more like spells, core, room of requirement, like gaining Maxima Potion causes attacks to have additional increased damage and break enemy shields. So, really nice little bonuses that you can try to figure out based on your play style. So, a really, really fun system built in there. We'll go ahead and show you the map real quick too, because I think they did a good job on the map while we're in here. So you can check the wing, and then it's going to zoom in, and then you have more specific options. Back out, check a different area. Going to zoom to that area, and then show you the different options. It will also, if there are side quests, like it'll show you if there's a side quest up. And right here, this one's a different color because I haven't actually located that flue flame yet for quick transport. But other than that, if once you have located them, if you want to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, do the flue flame travel, it's going to save you a lot of time. You don't have to meander around the castle because the castle does change a lot and it does look like a castle pretty much everywhere, so it is pretty easy to get lost. So the quick transport, teleport, you can go in Hogsmeade, you can go in the castle, you can go absolutely anywhere that you've already been based on this map. Pull up Hogsmeade, it's going to show you what shops there are, and then you can go to the world map also, fly around. So at 11 hours, I've barely scratched the surface of this map and the challenges and everything. So there's going to be plenty of game to play. Really looking forward to digging in deeper. The last thing I want to talk about today are difficulty levels and some of the challenges and riddles and stuff that you'll find throughout the game and throughout the castle.
The truth is, most of that was just luck. I didn't know what I was doing half the time. I nearly always had help.
So here we are now in the central hall, and there's a couple of challenges that are pretty common throughout the castle I wanted to highlight real quick, just to give you a general feel. So as you can see this door down here, I've already unlocked this particular challenge, but essentially there's a little drawing, a little puzzle on this door in chalk. You have to activate both this and one up here. Once you get the right combination, then the door is going to lock and you'll get some treasure inside. It's really not too difficult once you find the key. There is a key hidden in the castle that's going to give you a depiction of, it's basically a math puzzle, and it's going to give you the numbers that match the photos. That's going to help you unlock it. So once you get the key, it's not too hard. It's pretty fun. But that's an example of one of the challenges. This is another one that you're going to gain crests for your house, and basically you have to locate a key.
There! I see it! The one with the broken wing!
The key is going to fly in front of the lock, and you got to slap it in real quick. So just kind of a reflex game. Again, not too challenging, very fun. And that's the basic theme I seem to be getting from this game so far. You know, the last game of this style in open world RPG I played was Elden Ring, which has always been an absolutely amazing game to me, but it is very challenging. This game is very different. It kind of reminds me a little bit more of like a Skyrim style game, where it is going to give you the clues of how to get it done, and they are fun, but they're not overwhelmingly challenging. You can do this without blowing all of your mental energy, or if you're a much younger video gamer, then this is going to be a good game for you. Just another example, if I press my V button here, it's going to show me the direction to the quest that I'm currently on. Right there, that's that gold line. It's going to show me where I want to go for the next portion of the quest. So it's going to give you some clues. Once you get in the general area, if you're supposed to find something, it's not going to walk you directly to it, which is nice. You do have to do some thinking on your own, but it's going to get you in the ballpark. That way you're not just meandering the castle or whatever area all day long. So I really like that system. It's really good for a wide variety of players. You don't have to be an absolute expert to be able to complete this game and 100% this game as it appears so far. So that's what I want to cover for right now. Maybe on the next video when I talk a little bit more in depth, we'll cover some dueling and some of the other combat aspects, but I wanted to throw out my general thoughts and feelings about the game so far. It is really enjoyable to play. It's not too difficult, great for a wide variety of ages. There are some bugs, some faces don't render correctly, some of the puzzles have some issues a little bit, but for the first opening of a game, couple of days, really no issues. So make sure if you guys are interested in this type of game, you pick this up. It has been absolutely a blast so far. I'll keep you guys updated once I get a little bit more playing time and time in general. I'll go ahead and start throwing out some strategy and tip videos that'll help you guys solve some puzzles if they're a little bit harder, or give you some idea where some good loot is. So make sure you stick around. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're all the way up to 750 now. It's been an absolute blast, and I hope you guys stick with me. Give me a big thumbs up if you can, and as always, have fun, good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.